In this video, I'm going to give you a quick introduction into using the assignments functionality in Microsoft Teams. So if you have a team that is also a class team, you will be able to use the assignments functionality. So for example, if I go to this class team here, I have options down the left hand side. One of those is called assignments. I can go in there, and this is the assignments area. I can see any assignments that I've assigned, any that have been returned, and any that I've drafted but yet to set. To create an assignment, you go to the Create button at the bottom. You can create an assignment, or you can also create a quiz from here, which is covered in another video using Microsoft Forms. You can also create from existing, so if you have a very similar assignment you want to set again to another class, for example, you can create from any existing assignments you already have. I'm going to start a new assignment. Now, assignment can be any piece of work at all, for classwork or for homework, and it can contain just simple instruction, attach files. You can also add rubrics, and there's a lot more advanced stuff you can do with assignments. All of these options are covered in other videos, but for this assignment we're going to set a very basic one. All assignments require a title, and some kind of instruction. This can be text instruction, as in this box. It can be attached to files, so you can also attach any documents you may want in here from your OneDrive, from your actual device, or even from class notebooks, which is again covered in another video. You can assign points to assignment. You can add rubrics. You can also assign who you want to set this to. So for example, say you want to set the same assignment to two different classes. You can click in here and add another class, and it tells you I've now got two classes assigned. You can remove that if you want. You can also assign who to set that to. By default it's all students, but you can go in here and you can ask for individual students or even group students. You have a due date, which you can set, and you also have a due time. And then you have a few more options down here. Add assignment to calendars, so you can put that assignment into students' Outlook calendars and your own calendar if you wish. You can post this to the general notification chat, or if you're using channels, you can change where that appears. You can also receive notifications for late turn-ins. So if you turn that on, anyone who hasn't handed in that assignment, you will be notified about. Once you've gone through and added everything you want to that assignment, you then have a couple more options. You can save that assignment, which means you can go back to it at a later date and assign, or you can simply assign it there and then. I'll show you what happens if you save it. So I've saved that assignment, and if I go to drafts, there is that assignment, and when I'm ready to, I can assign that. I'll quickly show you what that looks like for a student. So here I am logged in as a student. As you can see, I've had some activity up here, and it's told me that I've been set an assignment by this person. I can instantly see that assignment in there. Also, if I go to that team, and on the default post section, I can see that assignment has been set there as well, and I can click view assignment, or also I can go to my assignments and see what assignments I've got and what assignments I've completed. Within here as well, I can filter by classes. So I'm going to click on that assignment. There's the due date. These are the instructions. I can see there's nothing attached. And it's good practice, even though there's nothing to physically hand in, for students to mark that as handed in. If I go back to the teacher view and look at that assignment here, I can see one of two people have handed in. I can then click on that and I can see any details. If they've given me any feedback, I can click on that, and because it was just a text assignment, there's nothing to show in here. If there was work attached, you would see it in this window here. And from this point, you can enter some feedback if you wish, and you can feedback in various ways, either via video, attach a document, or create a new document. If you want feedback, you can then return that, or if you want something to change, you can return it and ask them to revise it. The assignments can also be linked to a gradebook, but we'll go through this in another video.